McClanahan Stringed Instruments. We got in the shop today, Danny Roberts, no stranger to the bluegrass world. And we got some really good news for you today. This is the much anticipated Danny Roberts Signature Series here. And want to talk to you a little bit about it, talk to you and let you know, the story behind its inception, and go over the appointments and all that as well.
Yeah, we're really excited about this, or I know I'm really excited about it. But we started talking about this a good 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And just talking about things that I liked in mandolins, and one of the special things I've always been a partial to was an X-brace mandolin. So this mandolin's the first X-brace
first one
that's been done. And also I fell in love with some wood you had here in the shop. You had some of this crotch walnut.
Yep.
And I was like, if we do my artist model, can we do that walnut on the back? And wow, it's just wow. That's all you can say. You just show it how it came out. I've always been a real fan of block inlay. I love the S-hole, the sleekness of that.
And that extended block.
Yeah.
From the first fret all the way down to 17, I think.
Yeah, everything. As you can see, on the truss rod cover, the DRXV, the Danny Roberts X Virzi.
That's right.
And that's something Jonathan and I got to talking. We've had the fortune to play a lot of different lures. And some of my favorites and his had always been the ones that had Virzis in them. And one of the things about a Virzi, it seems like the tone was beautiful in them, but it kind of maybe cut the volume back some. So Jonathan had the idea, thinking of a Virzi, he felt like maybe design something that was a bit smaller, that was closer to the top and not the back, that didn't have holes in it, like the original Virzis had the F-holes. Because, the way you described it to me was, it felt like the sound may have hit those F-holes and dispersed the sound a little bit before it actually dispersed out of the F-holes. So we did the experiment with that, did a smaller, like a more of an X shape, it's a little closer to the top Virzi with 1 foot instead of the 3.
That's right.
And after we did that Virzi in there, it met and beat every expectation I had. I can't believe this thing. It's just, we wanted a bigger burst. I wanted a lighter burst. I love this tortoise pig guard material that he had here in the shop. And I was like, let's do a burst that sort of matches that. So he left it big. That way when I'm playing it, you can still see the sunburst and it doesn't look like it's a black top.
Exactly.
Everything about this mandolin came out just absolutely perfect. And
single ply binding.
That's right. That was another thing.
First McClanahan Trinity model single ply binding.
Again, back to the lure.
Yep.
Some of my favorite lures were as we call them, the side down. That had the black line on the side, but not on the top. For me, it just kind of makes a perfect frame for the mandolin. It does. Instead of having that line there to break it up, it's almost like you've got just that solid binding there to go around the pick guard and everything. Puts a perfect frame to that. And
side bound as well.
Yeah, you look to the side and you see the black line in the binding there, which is beautiful. And just it just came out great. As you can see, the gold hardware, and he does his little bit of relicking to it, so it doesn't all look brand new, but it doesn't look beat up. Tailpiece the same way, relic the tailpiece. Everything about this mandolin is just perfect for me. Another thing, we did the Stumac gold frets, 84s. The 84s, and wanted to try them out because people have been asking me about them. I had never used them. They've been in here now. I'm absolutely loving them. They feel great. The tone is great. So I think we'll definitely be seeing this in the mandolins here out. So I don't know, Jonathan, you knocked it out of the park on that.
Well, thank you. Hey, I'll tell you what, we did a great job specking it all out, and a lot of people was asking after I posted a couple of those burl walnut backs. I done the comparison video, and you remember that, and there wasn't a lot of people missed it. They couldn't, but then there were some people got it, but the majority of people was like, it wasn't that big of a difference between walnut on that one, or between maybe soft maple or hard maple, rock maple, or And so we was just like talking through all this. It was like, yeah, let's go ahead and do the walnut on this series. And I mean, I am so glad we done it. It just come out phenomenal. And the single ply binding, it just accentuates that back. And it just, even the headstock and just everything came together on it very well. So happy with it, and it's just everything we dreamed it was be. But with that Virzi, I remember we were kind of nervous about that. You know, you never know what it's going to do. You know what I'm saying? When you do something new, reimagined, re-envisioned.
Right.
And but I tell you, it absolutely exceeded every expectation that we had. So if you're interested in this Trinity model, Danny Roberts Series 1, DRXV, Danny Roberts X-braced Virzi, just hit me up on DM me or call me, DM Danny or call him, let us know, and stay tuned because Danny's getting ready to light this thing on fire.
All right, here we go. We're going to make a little noise with it now. Maybe a few chops. Until I'm just barely touching it.
also want to mention too that comes with every Danny Roberts Signature Series 1 comes with a Randy Hogan strap. Everybody knows about Randy Hogan straps. They are phenomenal. How long have you been playing Randy Hogan straps?
20 years or more.
20 years or more.
At least,
yeah. And I mean, a lot of people plays Randy's straps. He is known throughout the industry as just being a phenomenal strap maker. Solid leather, just beautiful, beautiful work. And so every mandolin is going to come with a black strap for Randy Hogan, and also
the Danny Roberts. It's a pick that Blue Chip makes for me, It's just it's a little bit of an odd shape, but it's what I use. And we're going to throw one of those in with
That's
one
right.
of these mandolins right here too.
And you are one of the first endorsees of
I am.
Blue Chip,
Yeah.
aren't you?
I was one of the first
You
guys that worked with him.
Launch it all.
Yeah, I was very glad to get on the early days with him.
That's awesome. That's everybody loves Blue Chip.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're the best.
Yep,
Star.
they are. They're awesome
Love it.
picks.
So anyway, the pick.
Absolutely. After the
Strap.
pick and the strap, that's it. And also, I am offering Randy Hogan's strap with every McClanahan mandolin, even all the other models. This is something that me and Randy's been dear friends for so long, all the way back when I first done his conversion F12 to F5
Right.
on that one, and we've just been great friends and just wanted to team up, and so that's what we're doing. All right, well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for tuning in to McClanahan Stringed Instruments. Make sure and like and subscribe to the channel.